Hey y'all, what's going on? What's up? What's up? I feel like my camera a little fuzzy. Hi, Miss Clark. Hey, Miss Mitchell. Hey, Miss McLean. Hey, Miss Angeline. How are you? Hello, everyone. Okay, that's a little bit better. How is everyone doing? Yes, girl, I am here, girl. Last week we had to have Friday Night Live from the car for a little bit because I got called into work. I had to drive 2 hours. That was not fun, especially to drive back. How you doing, Miss Shelby? Hey, Miss Key. Oh, Miss Ashley, you're at Travis Air Force Base, girl. You are right up the street from me. That's my exit. We right here. We in this thing, girl. You about 10 minutes away from me. You ought to come hang out and craft. Thank you, Miss Taylor. I'm about tired of this, y'all. I need my braids or dreads back. But everybody just loves it. How was everyone's week? How are you guys? Hey, Miss Lee, how you doing? Y'all, this has been such a crazy week. It's been a crazy, crazy week. For work, for orders. Hey, Miss Allen. I felt like every time I finished the order, I got another order. And I was doing shot glasses this week, little bitty, tiny shot glasses. I did about 70 shot glasses this week, flyers and all kind of stuff, plus work. So I hope everybody had a good and productive week, my loves. Make sure that you are sharing the live. Well, Miss Ashley, girl, you got to hit me in the inbox because you is a little bit too close to not have a crafting session. Thank you, Miss Walker. Hey, Willie, how you doing, love? Y'all, so tonight, okay, so listen, okay. I got so many things like going off in my head right now, okay? So, update on the tumblers and the bottles. I was hoping that they was going to be here last week, but they were not because they just made it to the port on Thursday. So after it makes it to the port, then it's got to go through customs, then it's got to go to UPS, and then UPS delivers it. So UPS has not given me a delivery date yet, but at least I know that they are actually here in the United States. So I am just waiting for them to clear customs. I did a sample order, so it's like 50 bottles and 50 tumblers, something like that, just because I want, I like to check the quality of things. I like to have quality products for you guys at a reasonable price. And so I always do sample orders first. I'm going to test them out. I'm going to make sure that they will sublimate well, and then I will put them on the website. Okay, Miss Hope, you inbox the Gucci Crafts inbox or my personal inbox? Let me know which one. Okay, so that's the tumblers and the bottles. Then for the fathers, I have some cufflinks coming in. Hopefully those will be within the next week and a half because I just ordered those the other day. And a couple of more just like miscellaneous sublimation items. And for the mothers, I just got some new bracelets in there on the site. I'll show you guys a little bit later and go log on to the site. And this week, because I'm trying to make it so I have a little something on sale for you guys every week, even if it's just a little bit of something. This week, puzzles, all the puzzles on the site, there are 4 different types of puzzles. They are buy one, get one free. See, the last sale was buy one, get one half off on the rhinestone transfers. But the puzzles are buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one free, FREE. So tonight what we're going to be working on are grad frames, which I have on the website. We have Mom, Dad, Grad. The group, I think you meant the Gucci one. Miss Hope, I'll look at it. So we have Mom, Dad, Grad. Tonight we're going to be doing the Grad. I'm just in this grad theme because that's just what I keep seeing over and over and over again on my timeline. But next Friday Night Live, next week, we're going to get into Mother's Day crafts because the mamas come before the grads, but everybody is just on the grads. So this is probably going to be our last grad craft until graduation gets a little bit closer. And let me plug y'all up while I'm out here playing. Like this laptop ain't gonna die on us. Hold on. That's why my chocolate stopped shining. Let's see if it's charging now, because I don't want no problems. It looks like it's charging. Let me go make sure. Hold on. All right, we in the money, y'all. Okay, so we're gonna be doing grad frame sublimation graduation frame. And again, we have these on the side. We have mom, dad, and grad. And they come with the little back part that you take this off, and it has a really, really strong adhesive on there, and it'll fit like a frame. I'm getting it caught all in the wires. And it'll fit like a frame. So we're going to design that. We're going to be using Silhouette Studio tonight to design that. And then we're going to do the 12-piece puzzle that we have. And I chose the 12-piece puzzle because the design is going to, I can do the design in the same size. So that's a little tip for you guys. If you want to add like some kind of grad packet. The week before last, we did the graduation stole, which we have on the site. And I just ordered, or I was about to say ordered. I just ordered more because we almost sold out. Only had like 3 left. So there's more on the site now. But we did the graduation stoles the week before last. And we did a little experiment. We taped 2 13 by 19 sheets of paper together and were able to send them through the rear feeder of my Epson 7720. So if you have a sublimation printer that has a rear feeder, I think it'll work because it worked with the Epson and it went through no line whatsoever. Thank you, Miss Angeline. Miss Angeline says share publicly. That's right. You share publicly and you get that sharer's badge, my love. Also, to the people that I have as top fans, make sure that you guys have a Crafts Point account, right? Because y'all know I went from the GoDaddy site to the Shopify site. So if you have on the Shopify site, on the new site, you can sign up for Crafts Points. And every time you buy something, you get points that you'll be able to use to spend on products within the store. And also, every time that you drop a link, a referral link, and each person gets their own specific referral link when you go into your Crafts Point account. And if somebody clicks on that link and they purchase something, they get $5 and you get $5 to be able to spend in the store. So you see somebody that wants some stoles or some puzzles or something, drop the link. You can make $5 just for dropping the link, right? That's my way of trying to have an affiliate program for you guys until I can afford to actually pay you some money, some cash money that you can spend outside of the store for being an affiliate for IT Crafts. Hello, Miss Pat. How are you? All right, y'all. So we're going to get into it. We're going to start designing. Oh, and Sunday. I'm excited. We have our sublimation for beginners class. This is going to be the first class that I've taught in a long while, since COVID, actually. And so I'm really excited about it. You are still able to purchase the class up until tonight at midnight. That's when I'm going to take the class off the site. It is a 2-weekend class. So it's 2 Sundays in a row. You have the option of, and you still do if you want to, of purchasing the class, just the class, or the class and the sublimation for beginners kit. Miss Angeline says she got her kit. She ready. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff packed into that kit. And then if you don't want the kit, you can just take the class and go, purchase the thing somewhere else or purchase them separately on IT's Crafts. But you do get a little deal when you get that kit. I am going to start because a lot of people are asking me to just, offer the kit, like the Sublimation for Beginners kit. So I'm going to put something together where it'll be just the kit after we go through the class. But we're going to have fun, y'all. We are going to have so much fun. And that class is on the website. It's $35 for the class itself. And then it's $75 for the class and the Sublimation for Beginners kit. That includes your shipping too. So you're going to get, with that kit, you get 2 towels, 2 necklaces, 2 keychains, 2 sublimation masks, 2 pocket pillows, 2 puzzles, and a lint roller, and 2 necklaces. So you get a lot. You're very welcome, Miss Burrows. Yeah, you get, hey, Miss Kathy, you get a lot in that Sublimation for Beginners kit that you're able to, practice on, or even if you're, you just want to take the class to see if you can, learn some tips and tricks and things like that, and you're already selling sublimation items, you get them at a little bit of a discount buying them with that Sublimation for Beginners kit. Okay. All right, y'all. So tonight, again, we're going to be working on the 12-piece puzzle that we have on the site. And all of our puzzles are what you call pearlized. So they have like a bit of, let me see if I can turn something is going on with my light. The light don't like me tonight. There it goes. I don't know if it's going to show you guys the shimmer. Okay, there you go. So all of our puzzles are pearlized, so they have that shimmer to them. So it just makes them even more pretty. It makes the color really, really pop on the puzzles. Okay, and then we're going to be doing the grad frame. All right, and we're going to be doing this in Silhouette Studio. You can do this in the Silhouette Studio free version. I am choosing to use the business edition, which is a paid edition, but you only pay a one-time fee. Y'all know I'm a Cricut girl to the heart, but I cheat on my Cricut all the time with Silhouette Studio. And I'm teaching myself Photoshop, y'all. I made a couple of flyers that I'm kind of proud of this past week in Photoshop. So give me a couple more weeks and we're going to have some Photoshop classes because, honey, I think I'm getting a little good at it, okay? All right, so let me go ahead and share my screen. Share screen. We will share the entire screen. All right. Let me just log on so I can see what y'all see. I know there's a little bit of lag between Facebook and YouTube. We are live right now on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you guys so much for the stars. I've almost reached my 5,000 star goal. I'm really excited about that. Thank you so much. All right, so we're in there. All right, so I have a couple of my elements on the screen already. I'm going to be using Michael's picture. Congratulations, Michael, class of 2021. I have a couple of balloons here. And one thing I love about Silhouette Studio is this note box right here. So I can write notes in this box, and then I can take the box, and it's my little orbs up there is in the way. I can take the box and I can move it wherever I need it to be, but I can keep this note box within my project. So anything that I want to write down about the project, if, the customer says, these are the theme colors for, what it is that they want, or if I need to go out and purchase an item to complete the project, I can have it all right there in my note box. And what I used it for tonight is just the measurements for my template that I'm going to be using to complete the frame and the puzzle. So y'all know I'm very, very simple. I like square or circle templates. I don't care what it is that I'm making or what kind of shape it is. I will try to figure out a way to get it into a circle or a square, my love, because they are easier to cut when you are doing sublimation. If you're doing, I print a lot on 13 by 19 sheets when I'm doing bigger projects, but I just love the simplicity of a square or a circle. Okay, and so it works out perfectly for these two items because, that one of them is basically a square with rounded corners, and the other one is a square. It has rounded corners at the top and the bottom, but they're basically square, so it works out perfect. Okay, so what I'm going to do over here on the side panels, I'm just going to go and grab a square, and then I will grab another square. Doesn't matter the size because I'm going to change it. Okay, so I'm going to move these down. These are little orbs. I call them little orbs. They actually come in very, very handy and can change the look of your design, which you guys will see when we're getting into it. So the first box is my bleed box, right? With sublimation, you always want to make sure that you have a bleed box. You don't want to be exact on the product because you want to give yourself some room to work, okay? And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to copy my measurements right from my little box, control copy. Make sure that I select my box here. I'm going to go Control V and just paste it. I'm going to hit enter so it sticks. And then I'm going to go and get this 7.5. Control copy. And you can just go up there and type the numbers in. But Sasha Fierce has been tripping with my numbers lately. So this how we going to play it. Now we need our design box, which is 5. I could just take that off of there. I'm going to press enter to make sure that it sticks. And then 7. Come on. Enter. Okay. So this is my bleed box. And this is going to be my design box. I am going to be designing within the parameters of this box. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my line style panel. And I'm just going to go ahead and put the line style panel out. And I'm going to add the fill panel. That's where I get my colors from. And for this line style, for my bleed, I'm going to go ahead and make it a dotted line. I'm going to thicken it up so I'll be able to see it really good. I'm going to go ahead and turn it, not the fill color. I'm going to make my line color for it red so I'll be able to see it against my design. Then I'm going to just take it and put it right in the center of this box. I'm going to highlight them both. And I'm going to let Silhouette line it up for me. I'm going to center horizontally and center vertically. So it's smack dab in the middle of my bleed box all the way around. Okay. And remember, this is where my design is going to go, right inside of there. So now we get to go and pick what we want our background to be. I'm going to go over here to the fill panel and I'm going to go to patterns. I have some Grad digital paper that I uploaded. And a lot of people are like, the Sunday class should still be on the website, Miss Kathy, but I'll check it when we go and take a look at the website before I get off. So I'm going to go down. These are all, just standard in Silhouette. These are patterns that I've added to my library. A lot of people, say, well, what do you use digital paper for? Why do you like digital paper so much, Gucci? I love digital paper because it is seamless. And it usually comes really, really big, like 50 by 50, right? And so you could use the digital paper to do the backgrounds for backdrops, do the backgrounds for your banners. I use it to do backgrounds for my chip bags. And now I'm going to use some digital paper as a background for the puzzle and the frame. So this is some Grad digital paper that I got from designbundles.net. Right, so I'm going to make my bleed box that black color, right? And if I wanted the inside to be another color, if I wanted to get really fancy, then I could click on this box here in the center and I could change the color there. But I just want it to be one color straight across. I just want to make sure that my design stays within this size. We are making graduation frames, grad frames, and puzzles. So I don't think you guys can see me on the camera right now. No, you can't. You just see the design. So when we're done designing, because it's going to be a really quick, simple, easy design. When we're done designing, you'll get to see exactly what they look like, what I'm talking about if you missed it. All right. All right. So we have our template set up. That's it. Template is very simple. We have our template set up. I have the picture that I'm going to be using. You see, I have this binding box here around my picture. I want to get rid of that binding box. A couple of ways that I could do that really quick is I could add another box here, and I could select the box and Michael, and then I can go ahead and crop Michael to the size of the box, or I can go over here to my trace panel and I can select trace area and I can trace him. So that's the big difference with Silhouette and Cricut. Cricut doesn't recognize the binding boxes, but Silhouette does. Okay, so go here and I'm just going to trace and detach. Right, so now I got him. I'm going to get rid of the junk that's left over from it. That binding box and some lines in there. We want to get rid of those. And I just highlight over to make sure I got rid of all of them. And now you see the difference. He does not have that huge box at the top of them. That can affect your sizing when you're doing certain things. So you want to make sure anything that has a binding box around it that comes in Silhouette, that you get rid of it. And that's going to be any PNG that you bring in. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and bring him front. I think I want him about right there, but I'm going to add some balloons in behind him. I've already done the balloons. The balloons had a binding box around them as well, but I've already traced them. So I'm going to bring those front, and I'm going to just add in my balloons. I'm going to go over here to my replicate panel, and I'm going to flip it so I can, this Silhouette is so convenient when designing, because I can just do a duplicate that's already flipped, right? So I can just press that and it's automatically going to give me what that balloon will look like going to the left, okay? So I'm going to get them in there. Then I can replicate it down. I have another balloon there. And then I'm just going to replicate that one, flip it. Making sure that I'm staying within my box. Okay, and what I want to do for him a little bit is I want to lighten him up a little. So I'm going to go over to the image effects panel. I'm going to hit my sun, and I'm just going to make him a little bit brighter. Now, within Silhouette, he will not print this bright. Oh, hush, Miss Clark. Team Silhouette when it comes to design, and Team Cricut for anything else. He will not print this bright when he comes out, but I just want to make sure, because he does have darker skin like myself, that we get his actual true skin color on the print. And I've noticed that with darker African American people or people with darker skin, you have to lighten it up a little bit within Silhouette. And also your print settings matter too when you're printing with Epson. All right, so we're gonna then right click, we're gonna bring him front. Right, and I think I got him where I want him. All right, and then we're gonna type out his name. My CHAEL. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and go change the font. Now, the beautiful thing with Silhouette versus Cricut is that your script fonts are already going to come spaced pretty much correctly for the most part. But as you can see, you still have those cut lines there. And to go ahead and get rid of that, you're just going to go to your modify panel and you're going to select weld. And anything that is touching will go ahead and connect. You see it didn't connect our eye right there because it's not touching anything. While that's still highlighted, to save yourself the pain, go up to object, or you can right click and just say make compound path. Now that we've made it a compound path, it's all together. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead. This is a really cool feature as well. In my fill panel, I'm going to take my color Doppler. Come here, color Doppler. And I'm going to go over to the balloon and I'm going to find just like a really good color yellow. And you see that balloon has different variants of yellow in it as I move it around. Some even look gold. But I want to find a really good color yellow. I think that works. My line panel went away. Let's bring them both back. I want to make sure that I remove that line from around his name. And now what I'm going to do is just go over and offset. Hello, Ms. Williams. Now let's see if Sasha gonna let me type in these numbers. See, she'll let me do it on my keyboard. I gotta pull up my digital keyboard here. It's time for Sasha Fierce to be replaced. And I just did the offset at about 30. And I'm gonna remove that line from there as well. I'm gonna highlight it and I'm just gonna go ahead and group it. All right, so I'm going to be putting his name here, but I am going to be adding in the little orbs there. I call them little orbs. All right, but I want to make sure that I go ahead and remove my box here, because when I get ready to add these orbs, you see how big their binding boxes are? Sometimes they'll crop down okay, these little light effects, and sometimes they just won't. So I generally will add those last because they're just going to be going in spots on the picture that I know is going to be inside of my design, so it's fine. All right. So I'm going to go ahead now, make sure that Michael is sized up the way that it needs to be before I remove my template here. All right. So Michael will go right there just like that. So I'm going to go up here and get my little orbs. And what I'm using this for is to fade him out so that you don't see that very hard line at the bottom. And I'm going to add one more. See, with the orbs, the more I stack, the more the more fade it gives me, basically. So now he looks like he's just coming up out of the orbs. Oh, see, and I think I stuck my Michael inside of that one. Hold on, let's move this down. Let's move Michael down. Oh, come on. That's what I mean by that their binding box getting you. So come here. All right. I'll move y'all. Let me move Michael on down. And I'm actually, while it did that, I'm just going to group them. Their binding boxes are so dang on big. Okay. Let's move these over. I'm going to be using those smaller orbs for the balloons, and you'll see the effect that it gives the balloons as well. We'll make sure that Michael is front. And so you see putting his name right there also gives us a little bit of an edge, you know, so that he doesn't look like he's completely just, you know, blank cut off. I'm going to bring this one front. And I'm going to put one about right there to kind of mask this edge here. Not much I could do with the picture in that regard, but it's fine. We'll put these on the side like we're shining on his 2021. And then we're going to put some orbs on the balloons. It gives them like this glossy look. It makes them look like they're shining. You see the difference in the balloon? Looks like the balloon is glowing when we add those. And you can find these on Google just by typing in light effects or like Photoshop light effects, because Silhouette Studio does allow you to bring in Photoshop files. And we're going to bring this one front as well. And add that right there. All right. Now we're going to highlight everything. We're going to group it. And you see those, the orbs is what is giving us that big old binding box. So that's why I added them last so it doesn't affect. Can I zoom in some? Sure. Is that better? For you guys to be able to see the effect of the orb. So I take it off, and then when I put it back on, it's giving the balloon a real like glossy, glowy look. And I'm gonna go ahead and group it. And it's already the size that I need it to be, despite this big old thing going on here, because I kept everything within my template, so I don't have to worry about it. Like I said, sometimes the orbs don't trace very well, or even crop down very well, so I always just like add those in last. And it's set to print on 13 by 19 because that's the last thing that I printed on. But I can go over and change it because I don't have to print this on 13 by 19. You're welcome. So I can go over here and I can change my paper size. So I can just say that I probably would print did I use A4? I think I did these. I think I might have used it just 8 by 5 and just print it twice. All right, so that is our design. Very simple. This design is going to work for both the puzzle and the grad frame because they're roughly about the same size. That's why I chose them for our project tonight. And I'm going to stop my share and head on back over. All right, I couldn't see YouTube comments, so let me take a look. Hey, Miss Jerry, where did you get the things? I got them from Google, Miss Shonda. Or another place that you can go look, you can Google like Photoshop light effects, or Photoshop lens flare, stuff like that, and you'll get them. Another way that I found, like in the beginning of me learning Photoshop or teaching myself Photoshop, is that there's a couple of sites, and I have to remember the one the actual name of the one that I go to sometimes. It starts with the E. I don't want to lie to y'all, so I'm gonna have to look it up. But they have a lot of like pre-made templates on the site, and the templates cost like $3, $5, $6, something like that. But what I found is that in buying the template, make sure it's a layered template. Make sure that it's layered. You can go in and you can click on the layers and you can see, okay, what did they do to make this layer look like that? What are the effects that they actually use to get this layer to look this way or to get this object to look this way? And I found that was a good way for me to learn. And then also sometimes you end up getting little elements like these little orbs and things like that that are within the template that you bought. Oh, yes, we need some more shares. Thank you, Miss Angeline. Miss Angeline is on it. We need some more shares, you guys. Share, 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 share. The name of the black background, this is just basically glitter digital paper. It's just glitter digital paper. That's just glitter. It's a black and white glitter. And you can find digital paper. Like I said, I like to go to designbundles.net to get my digital paper because it's high quality digital paper. They have a lot of digital paper on there that is free. This particular packet, I had I'm a plus member, so I had like some plus points or something like that, and it cost me 1 plus point to get 16 digital papers that had to do with graduation. So I got one that's like hats, another one that's the scroll, another one that's the hat and the scroll. Then I have the black glitter. It looks like a couple of tribal prints are in there as well. So go take a look. They do have a lot of free ones. And then they have some that you purchase. I like to purchase from them as well, simply because it is like design bundles and font bundles is like the Etsy for font makers and design makers, right? So it's not a big company that you're going on to buy from. You're going on to buy from small businesses like myself and you. So I love to support other small businesses. Now, if you missed, what we're going to be putting that design on is the 12-piece puzzle and our grad frame. Okay, both of these can be found on the I Teach Crafts website. Thank you so much, Miss Crystal, for the stars. Both of these can be found on the I Teach Crafts website. The puzzles this week are buy one, get one for the free. Buy one, get one, FREE. Yes. Hey, Miss Lee, yes, Granny is fine. I just spoke with Granny. Granny is doing excellent, my love. I'm going to tell her you send your love. Now, remember, when you get these grad frames, because we have grad mom and dad, there's going to be a plastic film over them. You will need to peel that off in order to sublimate. Thank you, Ms. Brown, for sharing. Make sure that you peel it off in order to so that you'll be able to sublimate. Okay, all of that film has to come off. It all has to go. Just making sure I got it all. Ooh. All right, now I already have our picture printed out. I have to make sure it was backwards. I'm like, why I look the right way? But it's because I'm facing the camera. All right, so let's get our other camera plugged in here because it's about to go down. And we'll switch it. All right, so that's the heat press. We are here at the heat press. And tonight I have to use A-set paper. I'm not using the Honestly Speaking paper because I ran out of the size that I needed to print. So A-sub tonight. What am I looking for? Oh, my tape is what I'm looking for. Hold the page. I'm looking for my heat transfer tape, you guys. I have no idea what I did with it, so that means I'm going to have to pull out a brand new roll. Without knocking over our camera. See what I said? Without knocking it over. Okay. All right, so we're going to do our grad frame first. Bring you guys a little bit closer. All right. I'm just going to give a little bit of tape so that this does not move. Because I designed it so that the grad would be free of the picture. One more little piece of tape. All right. Get our sheet of blowout paper. We don't ruin the top of our button. .400 degrees, 60 seconds. And I actually want to move this up a little bit. And there we go. We let it do its thing and cook and bake. And then we will add the back to it once it's done sublimating. Next up, we'll have our puzzle. And be careful when taking your puzzle out the bag. These are resealable bags, and make sure that I give you guys resealable bags so that you can pack your puzzle back into that exact same bag when you're getting ready to give it to your client. And go ahead and leave the cardboard on the back as well. So we got about 13 more seconds. And I should have my heat gloves over here, but of course I don't. Ooh, y'all, it's so pretty. And baby, it's hot, hot, hot. I like how this black glitter kind of looks like a compensation, what they call them, compensation book. Sorry, y'all, it's hot. Oh, that came out so pretty. I'll show you guys closer up a bit. And it has this shine to it that's just gorgeous. It's gold, darling. All right, so let's get rid of that. That's trash now. And bring in our puzzle. All right, so I'm just feeling to make sure. I want my Michael to hit in a certain spot, and that's the spot. So let's tape it so it doesn't move. Oh, this looks so good. I think his mom's gonna love this. For next week, for our Mother's Day crafts, send me a picture of your mom to my inbox, to the Gucci Crafts inbox, and a picture of your mom, and write a paragraph of why you love her so much. And I'm gonna pick somebody's mama to do the bracelet on next week. So send me an inbox with a picture of your mom and just a paragraph, 3 to 5 sentences, as I've been trying to instill into y'all little friend Minnie, about why you love your mama so much. All right, that's good to go. We're gonna lay it down. And this heat press, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm not very impressed with it. I prefer the mighty press over it. Have to make sure that it's directly in the middle. You get what you pay for, I promise you do. All right, so we're gonna let that do its thing. And I'm gonna show y'all our masterpiece, honey. Would you look at that? Oh yeah. You see how it's shining? That's my ring light in the background. Y'all see shining off of it? 400 for 60. I have 2 heat presses. The one that I'm using right now is a 16 by 24. And then Bruce over here is that's what you see right there. That's Bruce. That's little Bruce. But Big Bruce is 16 by 20. It's a lot better press than the other one. All right, now what I do with my little tweezers go. Try to be nice because A-Sub will ghost on you, honey, if you drop it back down on your project the wrong way. It surely will ghost on you. Oh, y'all, wait. Oh, it's so nice. Look at that. Congratulations, Michael. And I wish, like, can y'all see I'm trying to show y'all, like, the glimmer, the glitz that it has, like, added onto it. That's one thing that is making the colors really pop, especially on the puzzle, is the glitter. Because it has, like, this shimmer to it. It's like this sheen that's over it. And the sheen is, like, dyed, the color. Like, when I'm looking at those balloons, they look really, really shimmery. I'm trying to show y'all. Let me see if I turn the light that way. If it'll give me the shimmer. No, it's hard to pick up on the camera, but y'all is there, baby. That came out super, super nice. I think his mama's gonna love it. I think she's gonna love it. I think she's just gonna love it. Where's Miss Woods tonight from Cosetta? Miss Woods from Cosetta, Alabama. All right, so we're gonna take this little piece off right here. And we can put it, you can stick it wherever you want it to go on your frame. I'm gonna tilt y'all down a little bit here. I'm gonna line up. I want it to be about right there. Right? Now I got it on there. And that's how this is gonna fit for his mama. Yes. Yes. And it looks so professional, you guys. Miss Lewis, I will be, I have a class coming up on Sunday that is sublimation for beginners. And in that class, we will be going over design as well. And, you know, I always try to give you guys freebie stuff too. I'm live every Friday night, and I'm designing something almost every Friday night. And I give you guys a lot of tips when it comes to designing. But this, I like it better than I thought I would. I do. I really do. He look good on there, y'all. That turned out really good. And it's so shiny. Y'all see the ring light just bouncing off of it? That's the ring light y'all see bouncing off of it. And again, that's digital paper. Don't sleep on digital paper. It will give you great background. You see the clarity of that digital paper? It's not distorted. It don't look stretched. That looks good. It came out really, really good. So Miss Kathy was saying, hey, Miss Cindy, this is Michael. This is one of my clients' sons who's graduated. I made his flyer for his my Photoshop flyer that I made. Let me see. The camera might go off for me, y'all, but let me see if what I can do to show y'all his flyer. I'm still here, even though it says that the camera is off, without giving y'all the boy's address to his party. Let me see how I can make that happen. Oh, I could. What I could do? No, I don't want to do that song on this one. But y'all, the flyer looks kind of sort of like the frame, but it has a little bit of a different background. But I'm very, very, very proud of it. So I'm gonna have to beep out his address, and then I'll be able to the address of the party, and I'll be able to post it so y'all can see. So with this item, I have a bunch of boxes. Some are this size, which fold out to be about 9 by something. But this one is perfect. You can put like you know, that little paper stuff that you put in the Easter basket. Dollar Tree always has that stuff, and it's a really good cushion, especially like when you're putting like glass items in these boxes. And this box is actually a mailer, so you can mail in this box. And I got a bunch of these from Office Depot one day. They had them four in a box for no, it wasn't even $1. It was like 40 cents, whatever it was. I ended up paying like 10 cents a box, and I bought as many as I could put into my car. And I still have a bunch of them in the garage. But this is what the box folds out to. Also have a couple of boxes that are a little bit smaller. And inside of the package, I will put it inside of the bag, just like the The puzzle comes in, have a bunch of these resealable bags. And that's how I would pack it into the box. The same with the puzzle. Now, this is the same bag that the puzzle came with. You can remove the Made in China sticker from it. That's a custom thing. Anything that is made in China, it's got to say it to get through customs. But I'm usually able to get this sticker off pretty easily. Now that I'm on the live with y'all and want to give me a headache. But you can always put your logo over it. You like a sticker, you know, your logo sticker over it if you can't get it off easily. This one didn't come off as easy as the other ones usually do for me. Or you can just have that be the back of it. But this is the same bag the puzzle came in. My puzzle is sublimated. I'm going to slide it back down into that bag. It still has the cardboard on the back of it. I'm going to close it up. Oh, no, I took the cardboard off. I'm lying. But you can keep the cardboard on the back of it. But even if you don't, and that goes back into the same package that you bought it in. You still ain't unbox your box, your kid? You on punishment. I'm not even talking to you. Go to the corner. I'm in love with this. I don't think I want to give it to him. Michael ain't even my son. I won't keep it. Miss Kid, you got a lot of stuff in your box. So the puzzle and the frame, and remember you guys, we use the same exact template for both of them. With the same thing for both of them, I just printed it twice, and it fits perfectly on both of them. So it's good to offer as a package deal. Maybe you offer the puzzle, the frame, and the soul. But both are on the website. Let's go take a look at the website because, let me see. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Miss Kathy was saying that she couldn't find Sunday's class, and I don't believe that I've taken it off of there yet. Oh, it's taking me to the back end. Hold on, I'm taking me to the back end. This thing got All right, so y'all see, all puzzles are buy one, get one free. Sale ends April 20th. That is next week, so 20. The paper that I used tonight was A-set paper, but I usually use the paper from Honestly Speaking. That is what is inside of your sublimation starter kit. So there it is right there, Sublimation for Beginners. It is on the site under upcoming classes. And again, the class without the kit is $35 if you want to do it in 4 payments. For the kit, it's $18.75 for those 4 payments for the kit. And if you want to change it here and you want to do course only, it's $8.75 in 4 payments on Sizzle. So we do have Sizzle on the site if you don't want to pay for it all at once. Now, the class is Sunday. If you order the kit, you will not get it by Sunday. But the class goes for 2 weekends, okay? And you'll always have the recorded videos. All of our classes are recorded, and you get to keep them for life. Good night, Jesse. Have a good one. Be safe. And so, again, that class is going to be happening on Sunday. Then you got your puzzles. Oh, let me show you guys. And I finally added, which I had forgot all about, grinders. I have grinders on the site now, you guys. So if you're making your rolling trays and you want some grinder accessories, I'm going to be adding a couple more rolling tray accessories too, but that's where you're going to find them right there, my loves. And then under sublimation blanks here, where is the new bracelet? There it is, right there. So this is the bracelet we're going to be doing next week. This comes in 4 different colors. Very, very pretty. And you can even do that on Sizzle. $125 for payment. Yes, it's on ittraps.com, Miss Kathy. The link is actually at the top of the description of this live. So if you can't see it while the live is going, let me see. I am thinking if you don't have your printer ready, if you don't have your printer converted, don't worry about it. We do cover how to convert your sublimation printer within the class. But if you would like to go ahead and have it at the ready, that's fine as well. So, that takes 10 minutes to convert your printer. So it's not going to be something we're going to spend a lot of time on in class anyway. Thank you, Ms. Kia. Yeah, they're really, really cute. And it has that extension, so you don't have to worry if you got like a little chubby wrist like I do, that it won't fit. All right, so remember, you guys, we got the contest going for next Friday. I'm going to be sublimating this bracelet as a Mother's Day craft, and we may do something else, maybe like a Mother's Day card, like the bracelet and the card craft. I haven't decided yet, but we're definitely going to be doing the bracelet. So send to the Gucci Craft inbox a picture of your lovely mother and a paragraph, 3 to 5 sentences of why you love her so much. And I'm going to pick one fan's mother to sublimate onto the bracelet, and you'll get that bracelet for free. You welcome, Ms. Gerald. Oh, there's one more thing. What else was it? Oh, the frames, to show you guys the frames, because the frames are there. So those are the puzzles. Those are the 4 puzzles. Buy one, get one free. Of the 4 puzzles. And then these are the frames, the mom, dad, and Grad. So we have mom, dad, and Grad. Dad and Grad go down the side, mom goes across the top. So maybe we'll do the bracelet and maybe the mom one for the next live. But y'all can see how well they sublimate. So again, these were our projects for tonight. Our Grad frame, which I think came out beautifully, and our puzzle. Same template for both. For your bleed square, you're going to do 6.5 by 7.5. For the inside of the design square, you're going to do, what was it? Hold on, let me go back to the project, y'all. Did I delete my little note? So for your bleed square, your bleed box is 6.5 by 7.5. For your design box, it's 5 by 7. Okay? And that's basically the template I used to create this. Very simple, 2 squares, y'all. All right, does anybody have any questions before I get off the live tonight? I have to teach at 7 a.m. in the morning for my job, so I tried to start a little bit earlier than 7:45, but I can't stay on all night tonight. But I'm willing to have a Q&A really quickly with you guys before I get off. Let's see. Oh, thank you so much. Somebody sent me, what do you call those, stickers on YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate that. What tins did you sub them at? Okay, Leo, so 400 for 60 for both. And that's only because I was using A-sub paper, printed on A-sub paper. And I was using Lil Bruce, which he be playing. Okay, Miss Kathy. Yes, Miss Joe, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, y'all. This is gonna be my first crafting class since COVID, so I'm very, very excited. Yes, Ms. Williams. So for your bleed box, you're going to be at 6.5 by 7.5. That's your bleed box, the big box on the outside. For the design box, the box on the inside, you're going to be at 5 by 7. Minnie is with her daddy. It's his weekend. It's Minnie's texting me right now. As a matter of fact, she knows I'm live. You're very welcome, Ms. Williams. And this live, it stays up, so you guys can always go back to it. I'm not on here tonight for as long as I usually am, so only been on for an hour. It doesn't even feel like that. You're welcome. All right, you guys, I'm going to give about 2 more minutes to see because I noticed there's a lag when I ask questions. And Ms. Kathy, I've just seen your order come in. Happy birthday, Miss Jerry. Miss Jerry just celebrated her 72nd birthday. Miss Jerry, do you go make sure that you have an account on itcraft.com, the new website, so that you can I can go in there and give you some crafts points for your birthday, Miss Jerry. I sure will, Miss Ashley girl. We right up the street, honey. The press that you see, okay, so I have 2. This one, Lil Bruce, is a 16 by 24. Let me turn him off because he hot. Lil Bruce is a 16 by 24. This is the Amazon heat press that I got. It does do the job. It is very temperamental when it comes to the actual temperature. It's not as consistent as my Mighty Press, but that's the difference. This is a $1,000 heat press. This is a $300 heat press. So you get what you pay for. And I didn't pay $1,000 for it. I bought it used. But that's the cost of this heat press on the market. So you really do get what you pay for. Invest in quality products. Like I said, this does the job, but it's not going to hold up to this press. And this press is 20 years old. You're welcome, Miss Jerry. Yes, Miss Jerry's been a Gucci Gang member from the beginning. So, Miss Jerry, you need to make sure that you have an account on the I Teach Crafts website. So even if you just go on there and create your Crafts Point account, I can go in there and give you some Crafts Points for your birthday. I'm trying to set it up where if you register and you put in your birthday, then it'll automatically send you something for your birthday on the site. You know, y'all, I worked so long with Shopify to try to get everything in there, but it's ever changed. Like, there's so many different things you can do with it. It's ridiculous. Did you do the graduation time? I forgot the name. I think they can go. Yes, I did Souls the week before last. So Souls was episode 8, episode 108. And I have those on the website. So we did those week before last, and we actually did an experiment with them where I was able to take together 2 13 by 19 sheets of paper and run it through my rear feeder so I didn't have any lines. No lines, no piecing it together or anything. Just press it. The accounts, what it has is I was able to transfer the names of my customers, but for the Crafts Points, you have to go in there and create an account to get those Crafts Points. You got to go in there and re-register. It let me bring over all my customers' names and emails, but it doesn't have you guys as subscribed members. So you have to go and create an account in the Crafts Point. So if you haven't done so, Go over there and get your crafts points. You earn points, you guys. And let me just, here, I'll share my screen and show you guys what I'm talking about. And then I'm going to end out because I'll be on here with y'all all night. Right here in the lower right-hand corner where it says crafts points, you want to click on that. And it'll tell you, become a member, join now. If you already have an account, sign in. It gives you ways to earn here. Place an order, 1 point for every $1 spent. You also get rewards for referring people. So you'll get a referral link once you sign up. And anytime that you post that link, if somebody clicks on it and they buy something, they get $5 worth of craft points. And guess what? You get $5 worth of craft points, which turn into real dollars on the website that you can spend on actual merchandise. That's my way of bringing an affiliate program to you guys. So you should have the SVG within your email, Miss Cindy. Even if you deleted it, it can still be in your deleted photo. It's episode 108, Miss Cindy, for the soul. Yes, I use Shopify now. So when you type in IT Craft, it takes you directly to Shopify. I do still have the GoDaddy site up because there's a couple things that I still need to get from it. I've downloaded it, so I'm not paying, the full price for it anymore. But you should still be able to have anything that you purchase in your email. If it's something that you're missing and you can't find it, just send me an inbox and I'll have my assistant go dig and resend it to you. Yes, episode 108 for the soul. So 2 weeks ago, not last Friday, but the Friday before. And each of the episodes will have like a picture, so you'll see, what I actually did during that live. It should be a thumbnail for each episode. All right. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new and it was your first time watching and you learned something, or you just came here and look at all this chocolate and you liked it, honey, please show me your thanks and appreciation with your digital currency. And that is to just like, share, or subscribe. That is your digital currency. That's how you show me love and appreciation, by donating that digital currency, honey. Like, share, or subscribe. All right, Miss Kathy. And I'm going to ship out your stuff tomorrow. But like I said, it won't get to you by Sunday, but you'll have it definitely by the second Sunday. Okay? I love you guys. And for all those that sign up for the class, I will see you guys on Sunday.